Contrast uncut, yeah, you know that's us. Where we only speak the real and the real rock with us. Where we motivate the people and politic on success. Oh no, we ain't DJ Khaled, but they swearing we the best. Contrast uncut, contrast uncut.
What's happening? It's Contrast Uncut. It's season 3, episode 32. Man, big shout outs to Uncle Snoop's Army and Bobby D Presents. I appreciate you, brothers. Man, it's your host Zylo, aka DJ Juan Dollars, like I won some money. Today, we have a very, very dope special guest. You know, he's a living legend, ladies and gentlemen. You know, he's from the Bay Area. You know, one of them East Bay G's. Hayward to be exact. You know, he's been in the game since 92. He's a Billboard charting top 10 album rapper, songwriter, entrepreneur, and game changer. You know, he was discovered by the OG Uncle Short and was a part of the Dangerous Crew. He was ranked number 56 in the Source magazine's top 115 hip-hop artists from 88 to 2003. I mean, the brother reputable. He's RIAA certified, 3 times gold. You know, on his self-titled album, Spice 1, 187, he wrote in America's Nightmare, some of the dopest shit coming out of 92, 93, 94. You know, Strap on the Side of Me is still one of my favorite songs to this day. I slap that motherfucker to get my energy right. He's worked with some of the GOATs from the West to the East to the Midwest to down South. I'm talking about the GOAT himself. Spice 1, everybody. How you doing, brother?
Man, I'm good, man. It's just good to be here, you know what I'm saying? And being able to chop it up and lace all the folks with this game, you know what I'm saying? If they got any questions, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up on my IG. You already know.
Come on. Man, bro. So, you know, what you been doing lately? I know you always working. You always got your foot on the gas and, you know, catching the breeze while you drive by and collecting the bag.
Shit, man, we got that 92 Octane video out right now. we just released that on the 5th, and you know, we doing marketing promotions for that or whatever. You know, we got the label, my label mates and my artists I got signed to my label. You know, we dropping some of their music. We just finished up we just uploaded everything to the, you know, we got Empire distribution through Thug World Music Group. We just now uploaded everything to the to Empire. Getting release dates and stuff. We've got the Rick Ross video and the remix, the Rolls Royce song with Burner on there and Be Real and Mr. Capone.
Come on,
man. It's some, we working. You know what I'm saying? I got the floss on the video. I've got to finish shooting, so I mean, you know, we just doing our thing. Caffeine for Menace to Society hit me up. If y'all know who I'm talking about, you know, the homie on there, Menace to Society, partner, she smoked cane at the end. So I mean, he hit me up. I guess we might be working on some type of movie out there in Miami with Rick Ross or whatever. That might be in the works, or you know, they maybe or maybe not. But I'm just waiting to hear back from these people. And we got a Coolio. It's me and Coolio and Volume 10 working on an online concert. So y'all stay tuned for that too.
Y'all should have the Baker Boys be the DJ.
Oh hell yeah, that ain't a bad idea, shit.
Come on, shit. Nah, you know, outside of this shit, I shoot you that number, man.
Yeah, for real. That'll be shit.
So, bruh, Kev, make sure you cut that line out. I'm talking to my producer. So, bruh, I got this quote. You know, let me know how the quote relates to you, or if it doesn't, it's all good. The idea is I want you to talk about it. And so, you know, here I go. When you stick to what you're doing, sometimes that road ain't easy as the rest of it. Jermaine Dupri.
Yeah. We said, what do I think about it?
How does it relate to you?
Well, you know, I stick to what I'm doing. I did as far as rapping, and that was easy. The hard part was the business.
Whew.
you know, I can always make a hit, make some music, make some hot shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not a problem for me. The problem is the marketing and promotions and the money that you put into it and the time you put into marketing your product. You know, that shit is hard. And especially when you compete with a lot of other, you know, 50 million other motherfuckers that's trying to do what you're doing. You know, and you're independent. So I mean, you trying to get radio playing, and you trying to get on a main station. You dealing with you going, you know, Sony. You know, they paying a radio station to play their music, and you know, Universal. You know, you can't match your money with theirs. So you just gotta try to get in on some love, or you know, see what's happening. Otherwise, you gotta market and promote your ass off. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, now it's kind of easy to them. You know, youngsters, they got YouTube. We had to drive all over this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Speak on it.
Speak on it. Pass it out.
Come on. Gas stations was real runs. You know, I ain't talking about to get gas, but to drop off the dope. And I'm talking about, you know, all that.
All that shit, man. I drove from me and this OG cat, rest in peace, Mixmaster Spade, drove from Oakland all the way to Atlanta, all the way to New York, passing out CDs, man, and doing in-stores. And, you know, my first record, the independent album, Let It Be Known.
Wow.
Driving, stopping in every state and city damn near, every major state and city, passing shit out, doing in-stores at the record stores. And, you know, shit, man, that's some work right there.
Now, OG, we talking about it already. It's brewing, and I'm talking about music. Did the game choose you, or did you choose the game?
The game chose me. Because, I mean, shit, I had a lot of different things I could do besides rap, you know what I'm saying? I'm a very physical motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I'm 6'1", 230 pounds, you know what I'm saying? I like to, you know, I got some long ass arms. I'm quick, you know what I'm saying? I play hoop. I'm physical as hell, you know what I'm saying? I could have played hoop. I like martial arts and shit. I like boxing and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, basketball, you know, my grades was fucked up because I was in too much fighting and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get shit popping with the hoop and shit or whatever. But, you know, after Short started coming to pick me up from school, I mean, shit, it was a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? I opened up for NWA, I was like 16, you know what I'm saying? I was passing out flyers, opening up for NWA at school, and I passed out my albums. It was like, you know, I was still in high school. I was like in 11th grade or some shit, and I'm passing out my own albums. I got an album with Too Short. I'm passing out flyers, you know, and this is not nothing I like really. I was trying to do it, yeah, you know what I'm saying, but it just came to me, so I just rolled with that shit, you know what I'm saying? And I just figured, you know, after I dropped 187 Proof, my first independent album, that shit blew up, and you know, I was like, you know, hey, I can make more money. I ain't gotta sell no more dope or nothing right now. Shit, I just made 50. I'm like, I think I was like 18. I had just made 30 grand and shit. And I was like, well, shit, that was cool. You know, that was cool for me. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I just like, let me keep fucking rapping because that seemed like the easiest way to make money.
So, would you say that pretty much after you made your bread from 187 Proof album, that was your first confirmation that music's what you're supposed to be doing with your life? Or was there something later and greater on that was like, you know what, the streets was calling me, this was calling me, but this music shit is really what I wrote and stuck to, and you know, it's proof in the pudding because we got who we got today.
Well, the song 187 Proof was so strong off that first independent album that you know, it was undeniable for me. I was like, shit, every fucking car that drives past me is playing my shit. Like every car, not every other car, like. And on the radio, it was on the radio every 10 minutes, and I wasn't. And the reason why I really say the game chose me is because there wasn't any radio songs on my first album. There was no radio songs, none. Everything they had that was on the radio was just they just played it on there and made it ready. I had to make a radio version for it, or they just played it and they made their own radio version. I wasn't trying to even, you know, gangster rap is some different shit. You know what I'm saying? To go gold with no radio play is a motherfucking task. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's some whole different shit to go with no radio play and really hardly no video play and shit like that. You know, I mean, because you want to make hits and shit and put it out there and do all of that and, you know, go platinum, 10 million platinum and all of that. You know, you can go pop, you know what I'm saying? And all of that shit or whatever. But when you keeping shit real and keeping it gangster, you like fuck the world, nigga, and you sell. And you know, they sell like 900,000 to close to 1 million copies. Motherfuckers was within a short amount of time. So it was crazy, you know. That's why I said the gang chose me. I didn't even, but I just kept doing it because I knew my fans wanted that shit. You know what I'm saying? They kept, you know, I would try to make a radio song and shit. And then my fans were like, nah, nigga, come with that shit.
Stick to the street shit. Come on, nah, bro. The streets definitely, you know, chose you. That was definitely a tape and CD of choice for years. Every bootleg, every warehouse, Raz business, we was all looking and checking where we can get it from.
Yep, real shit. I see that shit all at the bootleg. I don't even get mad. I'm like, man, fuck that. If they need to hear that real shit, let them hear that real shit.
Come on. Bro, I'm talking about right now, bro. Your shit go for like $40, $50 at swap meets, CDs, cassettes. Them is classics.
Yeah, you know, a lot of shit stick out. Like I wanna send a shout out to DJ Screw and all of the SUC clique, man, you know, and Method Man and the Wu-Tang Clan. You know, that's I'm the only West Coast artist on the fucking Wu-Tang's greatest hits. Shit.
Come on.
So I said shout out to Wu-Tang Clan. You know what I'm saying? Good shit, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And DJ Screw, you know, man. Everybody in Houston knew I used to fuck with you. So man, you know, shout out to the whole Houston clique and SUC and everybody. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep doing this shit.
Come on, bro. You was branching when really nobody was branching back then. Like, you was making shit happen. You was really, you know, deciphering the sound and putting it across the map.
Yeah, man, I had fun doing it too. You know, me and 40 and Short, and you know, we was like a whole family. You know, Rich. You know, especially when we did that song. We did Dustin and Disgusted. You know, all old school shit.
Classic.
And all of that shit. Recording that shit, man. It was all fun.
Man, bro, is there a song like throughout your, you know, 28 years of history of being in the game? Is there like a certain set of songs that you've done where like you sometimes have to go back to those moments of making it like, man, that shit was timeless in just that moment?
Yeah, I listen to it and I trip on my old school, you know, myself, you know, because my reactions and shit that I would do back then and shit I do now. It is like Gemini Man, you know what I'm saying? It's like you competing with your former self. You know the movie Gemini Man?
Yes.
That's what this shit is like, right? Like I'm competing with the old Spice. You know, I'm dropping my new shit and everybody like, you know, we like that old shit. And I'm like, man, you know that thing, I ain't hating on that nigga. I love that nigga. But damn, nigga, you made it hard for me in the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I'm talking to my former self, saying, damn, nigga, you made it hard for me in the 2000s. Like, you came so hard in the 90s. I'm trying to compete with you in the 2000s. And motherfuckers is like, no, that nigga was hard. I'm saying, so it's like fucking Gemini Man.
Come on, timeless. It's like damn near where you in a whatchamacallit, you know, the world's upside down. What's that shit called, bruh? Gosh. Twilight Zone. You like in the Twilight Zone,
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. You know, so I just keep doing my thing, you know. A lot of, you know, the first thing a lot of fans say is, you know, oh, I'm used to the old Spice, man. I ain't used to the new Spice. I'm like, man, come on. I mean, Old Spice is a deodorant, you know what I'm saying? OG Spice is a whole different ball game. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers listen to Old Spice, and I love the Old Spice. That's my shit, cause it's me. But I'm not making all the money on that I'm making on my new shit. You know what I'm saying? I make more money on this also all my fans know, so all y'all know, I get paid on the new shit.
Come on.
get my bag.
So do you have a preference? Like, do you have to battle yourself, the old and the new version, when you have to do your performance sets?
Yeah, it's fun though. Especially listening to myself because I was like, damn, you was crazy than the motherfucker. Like, it's like I didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And and still today, it's just a different. The artist in me wants to evolve. But it's always gonna be gangster. You know what I'm saying? I'm like the motherfucking Walt Disney, a gangster in this motherfucker. So that's, my label always gonna be the same name. It's gonna be Thug World for life. You know what I'm saying? And now motherfuckers are starting to understand why the name of the label was Thug World. Cause look at this shit. You know what I'm saying? Tell me it's not a Thug's World. Tell me it's not a Thug's World in this motherfucker.
You ain't lying. Come on.
Calling us out like a motherfucker. Calling everybody thugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a thug.
We got people in England. Bro, we got people in England that can't even say shit correctly, but they pushing the movement just because.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he keep calling. I'm like, man, he gonna call us thugs. We gonna make every fucking body want to be a thug. Shit.
Come on. Hey, you the person that made it comfortable.
Hell yeah, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? That's what he gonna call us. We gonna make that shit look like some old bossed out superhero gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? We got rules and regulations in this thug shit. You know what I'm saying? As long as they don't get it twisted, we good. That's what we hear. Shit.
Bro, that we both know that's the biggest part that's wrong with the game right now is that there ain't enough, regulation to society. Otherwise, that's why, the police running out of pocket right now. These youngsters is running out of pocket doing extra dumb shit. And, we have today. And it's society has fucked it off by putting a lot of OGs behind bars and silencing certain people. So it's like, it's some bullshit. But, when you got the presence of truth, let that shit rain.
Yeah, it seemed like all the leaders, they either get killed or they end up going to jail for some bullshit.
You ain't lying.
I mean, right now it's time for everybody to stick together, though. No matter how gangster motherfuckers think they is, niggas got to get gangster about about life. You got to get gangster life and your freedom right now.
Period. So
them motherfuckers dropping niggas like shit, like not just niggas, but everybody. You see the way they pushed that old man over?
Come on, bro. Had him leaking. And then everybody gonna quit just because he got in trouble.
Wow.
That shit wild, bro. But you know what? It's still fuck the police, fuck 12, fuck everything to do with that shit. Cause man, I got a segment where, we talk about police interactions in a little bit and, the whole awareness segment. But I gotta stick to my guns, bro. I gotta go back to this music, bro. Because, you definitely have reinvented yourself over and over again just, to fight the battle of today. Because we live in a world where 15 and 19-year-olds control how music sounds. And,
right.
From that perspective, you definitely have reinvented yourself to today's music we talked about it briefly. But, what are some of the highs and lows of your career that you faced? Give me like two of each that you're willing to talk about.
Well, I mean, the lows are more like, shit. It's just a lot of baller blocking ass hating motherfuckers out there that they can see potential in you and won't help you. It's not easy out here because, like I say, I'm trying to do something 50 million other motherfuckers is doing. So it's toes that motherfuckers step on the way up. They gotta see them same motherfuckers on the way down because everybody, what goes up must come down. They have a new nigga next year. You just gotta keep your skills up there. But that's the downside. And my he too old. I hear a lot of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, how the fuck you gonna put an age limit on getting money? Like, they didn't say James Brown was too old. They didn't say motherfucking Michael Jackson. They say Prince. They how the fuck, what the fuck is this? We are the hip hop generation. Like, I am hip hop. When you look at me, I am fucking hip hop. Like not just looking at Spice One. You're looking at hip hop. Like, I mean, I know how to crossfade and shit. You know what I'm saying? I know how to use the turntable and crossfade along with this gangster shit. I get it. I do it. You know what I'm saying? I know how to mix crossfade. I know how to spray paint. I know how to fuck. You know, I done damn near trying to cover all the motherfucking elements of the hip hop shit, from breakdancing to all of that shit, and back to this gangster rap shit. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, on the block, getting it in or whatever, doing what a nigga had to do and all of that shit. But it's like, when you look at me, I'm hip hop. So in hip hop, in me, I'm hip hop. Look at me. I'm fresh. I'm fly. I'm new. I'm not old. I'm fresh. I stay fresh. I stay fly. I stay new. You know what I'm saying? That's what hip hop is.
Come on.
The flyest shit, newest shit. You know what I'm saying? So and this what we created. So how motherfuckers gon' I'm like, when any motherfucking saying anything about an OG, it's like, man, put 28 to 30 years under your belt with 14 platinum gold plaques. Then let's see where you at then. So we rocking right now in 2020, and you know, I studied this rap shit like Bruce Lee studied kung fu, man. So it's the spit is always gonna be like, you know, less than nothing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be the spit. You know what I'm saying? To get it in, it's just what a motherfucker talking about. So, you know, I sing in 3 different octaves. I do reggae, all of that shit, man. So I mean, I'm gonna be doing this for life. Whether I get 80 or 90 years old doing it, ain't no telling. But I probably ain't gonna quit. You know what I'm saying? I just love music.
Come on. I can't see it no other way. So, bro, what would you be doing if you weren't doing music?
Shit. Either I probably have a regular job somewhere or something, shit. Then again, you know, I don't even know if, you know, if I hadn't did music, man, music saved my life, you know. I probably would have been in a pen or dead or something, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I was out there trying to do it bad, you know. I was out there trying to jack motherfuckers, trying to steal cars and shit, you know, all kind of shit. Trying to sell dope, trying to make my dope sack fat, all this shit. You know, trying to get money, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, by the time I'm 16, I'm doing shows with NWA, so I really didn't have time to really get down like I wanted to. And at the same time, I felt that God had gave me a gift, and I felt that I was blessed, and I felt that, you know, I shouldn't be greedy. Just be happy with God provides for you, your skills and your talent, your career, and be the best at that, and get your money from that. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gotta pimp no hoes, sell no dope. You know what I'm saying? Just get your money from that and sharpen your skills up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers fall short doing that. Only thing, you know, motherfucker catch me with a few pistols because I want to protect what's mine. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't no need for me to get into nothing else when I was getting money on my music. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of saved my life, you know, in a real way. You know, all the homies I grew up with, they gangsters, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't no motherfucking doctors and lawyers. All my niggas is the niggas I grew up with, man. Even as OGs, they shot callers, they riders. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, you know, they probably would, you know, get a few years in the pen, be an OG right now, sitting out right now, because there's a few motherfuckers I wanted to see without heads. You know what I'm saying? A few motherfuckers I want to see headless out there. So I mean, you know, coming back, and I'm out here in Vegas now, you know, chilling and shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's like I'm a whole different monster. You know what I'm saying? Pac was my nigga, and he was a rider. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not him. I'm a whole different fucking monster. You know what I'm saying? You know, niggas try to talk shit and think it's gonna be, you know, some type of, you know, oh man, you know, I'm cool and y'all. No, nigga, I'm finna smash back. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna talk shit back. Exactly. You know why? Because I know I got spit, and any nigga want to see me on that mic, they can get it. You know what I'm saying? When they lose, they gonna have a problem. You know what I'm saying? Straight the fuck up. So it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? right now I'm looking to do songs with, you know, with a lot of youngsters out there who ready to get it in as far as, you know, paying homage to each other. You know what I'm saying? You know, I pay homage to them for how they getting down right now as far as respect. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like Kendrick Lamar and you know, niggas like that. You know,
shout out
and the way, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, you know, shit, motherfuckers need to get out. You know, especially now. It's time for everybody to stick together. Young, old, black, white, green, purple, orange. You know what I'm saying? Whatever color you is, you should be rocking right now, because motherfuckers, Public Enemy told us a long time ago, we're gonna have to fight the powers that be, and look what the fuck we out here doing right now. We out here fighting the motherfucking power, dude, straight up.
Come on. Bruh, you know what? I want to take the time right now. You know, I got to, you know, salute you on being a dedicated father. I always take the time to salute my dedicated dads. And I just got to ask, you know, from the old Spice one to the new Spice one, how much of an influence of being a father has really rubbed off on you on what you say now?
You know, a lot, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause, you know, actually, you know, my daughter is like right here playing, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be wanting her to hear everything. I don't want her to be not be exposed to nothing. She need to know everything that's going on, and then I can teach her and tell her about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Certain things I don't bring her around or let her see. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's certain things that I think she need to be exposed to, and you know, and I got 4 daughters. You know what I'm saying? My youngest is right here, and my oldest is downstairs, and then my other, I got in one in Sacramento, and my teenager is in here. You know, so I stay here. You know, I could be out there throwing Molotovs and shit, but I got them here. You know what I'm saying? I gotta come home, you know what I'm saying? I gotta be able to make it home to these 3, you know what I'm saying? And I got my other daughter out there in Sac, and she sing and play the piano and keyboard, and I didn't teach her shit. She do all that shit on her own. Check her page out. Her name is Nene Lyric. Man, she's really off the hook, dude. Like, birthday.
You didn't have to teach her, bro. It's already in her. Like, you gotta understand, a lot of stuff, like when you get chosen for certain shit, it's in you already. Like, you feel me? Because otherwise you have to work hard to put other stuff on you. And when you work that hard to put stuff on you, it don't fit.
Yeah. All the time. I mean, because, you know, like I say, man, she like, her birthday is the same day mine is.
Wow.
Like, the exact same day, shit. So,
damn. Oh yeah, I gotta definitely look her up and try and connect with her, because she definitely the next wave, man. Because it's
like a female dude. She sings she sounds like, when she sings, she sounds like some like Aaliyah, or she's gonna remind you of a Aaliyah or Sierra, some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You check her page out. I'm gonna send it to you. You're gonna trip the fuck out, because she's seriously talented.
Absolutely, man. No, that's dope. You need to connect her with her.
Hell yeah.
On everything. So, bro, I'll take a pause on the music, bro, and you know, I'm gonna get to my awareness segment. You know, I feel like we was getting ready to scratch the surface on it, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring him up. And I'm talking about, you know, police interaction when the red and blue lights hit, when that high beam hits the back of your neck and searches for everyone in the car, and then the blurt sound goes next, and we getting pulled over. I ask every guest of mine, you know, when was the last time they were pulled over, and what's some advice they can give to, you know, people in the situation to interact with the police during that time.
I mean, it all really, I think it all really depends on the police officer. You know what I'm saying? How he's feeling, and if his day has been fucked up, or if he just feels like being an asshole. Because, you know, if they pull you over, and they got their guns drawn and all of that shit, then you already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, as a black man with melanin in my skin, I fear I could be killed anytime I get pulled over, because I don't know if it's a racist cop that just, you know, want to shoot just want to get a nigga under his belt, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, because that's how we getting rocked right now. You know, they just pulling over motherfuckers and smoking them and shit. Like, whooping their ass and smoking them and shit like it ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's facts, bro. Unfortunately, that's our reality. And we seeing
Yeah.
it podcasted over and over and over again. These motherfuckers is definitely being caught. And we, as a society, we're doing something about it. I feel like, there's two things that gotta happen from, this whole thing going on. The police need to be policed. And it needs to be done by like the ACLU or something. And the second thing is that everyone needs to know what to do in the situation of dealing with their ass.
Yeah.
Because,
really.
knowledge is power, but when you use that knowledge, it's a superpower. And that's really where the shit happens, the exclusive amount of shit that can happen.
Yeah, I mean, man, it's just like every time you gotta realize that, when they pull you over, you gotta state your rank and number and do whatever you gotta do. But once they start abusing their power, it's hard. It's gonna be hard, to pull me over and shit, and get on the ground talking crazy and shit like that. To me, that's hard for me to handle. You know what I'm saying? That's like, man, fuck you. Get on the ground, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. So I mean, it's hard to sit there and let somebody talk crazy to you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck who they are. They could be any goddamn body talking to me like that, pointing pistols on me and shit, man. Shit. That's why a motherfucker don't go nowhere. I don't even want to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm motherfucker pull me over and shit with that shit. It's gonna go down. I'm not finna fucking sit there, bitch, somebody get knocked the fuck out. It's not finna be me. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
With that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like, if they pull me over right. The driver's license, let me see your registration. No, I ain't got no guns drawn. And they're a peace officer. They're acting like a peace officer, which is what they're supposed to be called. Then it's going to be peace.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? But if they acted like the popo, the police, if they acted like, the cop, the pig, if they start acting like that, then that's what it's going to be. I have no control over it. I've seen some shit where it was some brother, and I know he was in the casinos out here in Vegas somewhere, and two cops walking, harassing the fuck out of him, and he was an FBI undercover agent.
Yeah.
They pulled this wallet out and looked at it and shit, and he was FBI. He was like, yeah, I want all y'all motherfuckers numbers and shit, all y'all shit. I'm turning all you motherfuckers in. It was like, what the fuck, though? Come on, y'all, like, really? We really got to deal with that shit in 2020. It's worse, though. It's worse than the 70s and the 60s. It's a whole different ball game. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different monster out here.
Bro, it's unfortunately, we live in the same monster to a degree, but it's broadcasted everywhere. That's the big separation. Like, we could witness it back then. We could see it back then. But now, literally, you could search a hashtag and the shit will pop up. Thousands of videos of some bullshit.
Yeah. And it seemed like, it's like, damn, are they showing all of this shit on the internet to make it worse? Or all of this shit is just really going down like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, whether they doing it, showing it to make shit worse or not, that shit is happening. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. Every time the cops, that's enemy now. That ain't like help. That's enemy. You know what I'm saying? That's you could be killed by these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
My son is 5 years old. He likes Bad Boys, Bad Boys 2, Bad Boys 3. In his mind, he wants to be a cop. We got to train him to understand, if you want to be a cop, you got to be an FBI agent. You got to be able to control these motherfuckers.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just, and then it's like so much funding to the police force. A lot of people are taking money back from the police force that they invested in, and they losing a lot of shit. Because that's why they using all of that shit. They losing all of that shit that they using. Like, they taking it back from them. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of the tear gas, all of that shit, man. They got all that shit. That's why they using it. You know what I'm saying?
That shit been sitting there collecting dust.
Yeah, they like it's been sitting there. They want to use the shit. You know what I'm saying? They so happy to use some tear gas and pepper spray. They so happy to use that shit.
They ain't been able to use it since basic training when they had to run through it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I seen where they sprayed a little girl got pepper spray. And everybody was seeming more mad. I was mad at both. I was mad because they brought their little girl to the protest, and I was mad because like everybody was fucking tripping. Yeah. Like, why bring your daughter to the fucking protest, dude? And this pepper spray and all kind of shit floating around in so-called rubber bullets. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, them motherfuckers like this.
Yeah. And they still coated with rubber inside.
Come on, bro. Yeah, no, LAPD was wilding for a while, bro. They was doing drive-bys and all type of shit. They go from jump out boys to drive-by boys.
Wow, niggas said they doing drive-bys with the rubber bullets and shit. Wow.
Everything, bro. I've been seeing the videos. That shit wild as fuck. Like, it's past curfew. It's 6:05. Curfew's at 6. We finna light y'all asses up.
Damn. Oh, yeah. All in the walkie-talkies and shit, you know.
Bro, they think that shit's a game. Like, bro, you ain't get hit with the paintball, did you? You went ahead and copped out and got you a bulletproof vest, put you on some shit, and put you a badge on and got out there. Like, come on, stop playing.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm not going to say, you know, we all know there are some good cops, you know, but the cops that watch a motherfucking bad cop do some dumb shit, they just as fucked up as he is. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like, why watch that shit?
Bro, it's real walkie-talkie when a motherfucker say you're either part of the problem or the solution. You can't be in the middle. And the motherfucker that allows shit to happen that's a problem is a problem.
That's why they arrested all 4 of them officers. Because all of them, that motherfuckers that didn't do shit, is just as guilty as the motherfucker that was doing the shit.
Come on. That's facts. Shit, bro. Well, I know me and you could talk about this shit for a while. So you know what? I gotta get into my next segment. My next segment is my Trading Places segment. You know the movie with Dan Aykroyd, Eddie Murphy, they swap places and everything's different, you know. And so I take 2 iconic people and we swap their lives and we talk about it. And for you, I got Bill Clinton trading places with Will Smith.
Bill Clinton trading places with Will
Smith. Question number 1, will it work? Can you see Bill Clinton as Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? And can you see Will Smith as the president?
No. Hell. Because Bill Clinton, he just too clean. He just too funked out. He's like, you know, he's too cool. You know what I'm saying? I can't see Will being a president of funk. Like he don't even make beats. So he rapping shit. So, yeah.
So what's one thing that'd be different if they traded places?
I think Fresh Prince would have had a lot of funk music in it and shit, like Prince of Bel-Air, and I think that funk would have had a little, you know, he would have rapped a little more than he sang and shit, or you know, he might have. Yeah, I think he would have rapped more than he sang. And Will Smith would have been rapping instead of, you know, because I don't think he can sing at all. I don't think that he can't do it what Clinton was doing. You know what I'm saying? I could imagine Will Smith just singing some George Clinton, some Bill Clinton.
Come on, that should be wild as hell. But you know what? It'd be interesting. Miami would not be the same. Just the 2 of us would not be the same.
Yeah, then them roles that I don't think George would have took them roles. Roles Will had, he would have been like, I don't know.
Fuck Men in Black.
He might have, cause he liked spaceships and shit. He might have did good in Men in Black.
Oh, okay.
But shit, I don't know. Jordan was a gangster. He just, he's an OG.
Funkadelic.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah, I was like, man, let me go ahead and that's my way. Like, I get real serious with the awareness segment. So I got my Trading Places segment, and it gets the brain going, and then it ties into my next segment. It's my in-post Q&A, and it's like fan questions that are on cards. So I go ahead and hit you with, you got to answer 3 questions. You could pass if you don't like the question, but the whole idea is, in-post answer, and let's get it going. You ready?
Go.
Question number 1. What's the funniest name you could think of for a pet?
Shorty.
Here, Shorty.
That's even like real small and shit.
That'd be like a Doberman Pinscher mini.
Yeah, like no, because my mom has a Chihuahua.
A Chihuahua.
Like a pit bull Chihuahua, and his name is Shorty. So it's like I mean, it's really a fucking pit bull Chihuahua. Like, Mom, like, where in the hell did you find a pit bull Chihuahua?
You know what? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's like the Taco Bell commercial and like the Joker T-shirt, and they combine together, and now we talking about it.
Hell,
yeah,
that's some funny shit, man. Big ass head, small body, dude.
Be leaning.
Yeah. He out there in Texas too, so he leaning.
Oh yeah. Question number 2. What makes you feel old?
When I see my homeboy kids, when I see kids and they've been and I knew them when they was like babies, and then I see when they grown.
Like, who is you?
And they be like, hey, you don't remember me? And I'm like, who the fuck is you and shit? I'm like, my grown ass man, nigga, you look older than me, big ass beard, all that shit. Like, I would probably have known you when you was like a baby and be like, damn, nigga, who is you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, you got big as hell. God damn, I feel old. Motherfucker feel old. Shit.
That's a good one. That is a good one. Question number 3. If you had a personal mascot, what would it be?
Probably a blunt.
I feel like you'd be in an emergency case too. You'd be in a you have to break this when needed.
Hell yeah. I mean, see, we're almost the same color and shit.
Damn. He said one. So I gotta ask you this. I got a bonus question because you didn't pass on any, so I feel like you would answer this bonus question. And you're a real hustler. So I ask all my hustlers this question as well. If you were trapped in a third world country and you had to get back to America, what third world country would you be in, and what product would you sell to get back?
I don't know, shit. A third world country. I'll probably be, I don't know, is Quebec a third world country and shit?
No. Canada got money.
I know, I'm trying to figure, where let me see, a third world country.
Like, like Brazil or like Central America or like, Hungary. This shit.
I'd be somewhere in East Africa and selling weed. I always sell weed. Like, I'm always gonna sell weed. Like, wherever I'm at. You know what? That's the cold part about it. Like, Now that it's legal, we always gonna sell weed, like sell and smoke weed, because it's always gonna get smoked and it's always gonna get sold, no matter where you at.
Shit, I feel like you become a king out there. You wouldn't want to come back. You like, I'm moving this weed so damn fast. Shit.
I'll be in Hungary, yeah, Hungary. Getting it in, like making connections.
Hell yeah. So, bro, you survived all my shit, you know. You made it through my trading places segment, my awareness segment, and, you know, my in-post Q&A as a reward. You know, let's promote. Let's talk about what you're excited for. You know, let's get that shit out there.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm excited about, you know, my new strain of weed I got coming out. It's going to be called Spice 10G. And in the new video I got coming out, well, I got out right now, the 92 Octane. And the album, the new album I'm working on is called Forever 21. So I'm excited about that too, you know. Man, and being able to shoot my own video. So we have we got a video chapter over here in Thug World. So we shoot our own videos, we record our own shit, shoot our own videos, and you know,
House.
yeah, we doing it big. We gonna get it in right now. This year we should drop a lot of shit, some nice videos and everything. So shit, stay tuned, because you see how creative I get with this shit. Now we got the equipment to get it in.
So Spice 10G, where can we find it at? And any more strains? You gonna do any strains that's named after some of your hit songs? Like,
that's a good idea. You know, I'm gonna take that up to my guys and see what he think. I got a few meetings coming up about it, and I'm definitely gonna bring that up. Shit, hell yeah.
Come on, it's iconic. Iconic.
Like do like a 187 proof strain, or
Yeah.
strap on a side strain. You know, I mean, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Hell yeah.
Shit, bro. Where can I get some OG Spice 1?
It's gonna be everywhere, man. You know, we gotta we'll probably within at least maybe it probably won't be out for another month, because I'm still going to meetings, but you know, I'm gonna make sure that shit is some fire. So stay tuned. Shit.
Bruh, so I gotta ask, they growing it in Vegas or they growing it in Cali?
Well, they got farms in Cali and in Vegas, so yeah, and in Denver. So you know, the cats I'm fucking with, they got farms all over. It's big. It's gonna be like the same cats that did Mike Tyson's strike.
Okay. All right, Mr. Exotic.
About to go down.
Yes, sir. So, bruh, you know what's the long-term goal before you retire? Before you say, you know what, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy the fruits of my labor for a while.
Shit, man. Probably when I get my bag, the bag I want. You know what I'm saying? And that's you know, because I mean, even a millionaire want to be a billionaire, and even a billionaire want to be a trillionaire. So I mean, shit, you know.
That's really
you know, probably, you know, one day when I'm kicked back and I got my, you know, maybe when Lyric get out there, maybe when my daughter get out there, she doing her thing, I'll be like, okay, she got it, y'all. She just got the torch.
okay. So this brother ain't gonna be done for like 20 more years, everybody.
Right. I'm out here getting.
Oh shit, man. Bruh, you know, this my show. It's different, it's unique. I try to stick to the platforms of them other guys, but you know, that's just because you gotta stick to how shit flows. But other than that, I don't do nothing like them. And I'm like, well, how do I close out my show and keep that same energy? And you know, my viewers knows it's coming. I'm finna hit you with it. You got any questions for me?
You said any questions?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know, man. Not really. I'm just, you know, I'm just happy to be on the show and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking around, man. Tell everybody in your hood and everybody in your block, man. I said keep shit popping, you know what I'm saying? BLM in this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? We gonna keep this shit cracking, man, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get past all this shit.
Hell yeah. It's Contrast Uncut. It's season 3, episode 32. Man, big shout outs to Uncle Snoop's Army and Bobby D Presents. I appreciate you, brothers. I wouldn't be able to do incredibly dope shit like interviewing one of my favorite rappers of all time, you know, the GOAT himself. I'm talking about Spice One, everybody. Appreciate you, brother, coming on the show and just dropping them gems on here and letting them diamonds dance on the way down.
Hell yeah, thanks for having me, man. You already know, anytime and shit. You know what I'm saying? You need anything, man, hit me up. You already know. Shit, it's less than nothing.
Bet, bro. Bet. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man, this Spice One, Barcelona, Fetty, Chico, shit's Nilty. You tuned in to Contrast Uncut. Uncle Snoop's Army. Blah, blah.
Hey. Hey.
My nigga, this ain't what you want. Can I kick it when I'm rhyming? Be a legend through Ebonics. Was a sticker boy. Felt like sticky fingers played at Onyx. Can I live track 8? Feel like Jigga 96. Without a reasonable doubt, the album turned me into this. Shit, we always had dreams of being money making Mitch. Without jewelry on. Hit a jail pose. Take a flick. Feel like Pac and keep your head up. Biggie shooting juice. Coach is still alive. Just let me prove. King, nigga. Everything that you do. Baby, I salute you.
Right there you go. Another episode of Contrast Uncut. Make sure if you enjoyed it, you leave a comment below. You hit some like buttons. You hit some subscribe. You go ahead and hit share if you want to. Say something nice or say something you don't want to say at all. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Comment below.